One thing I ain't listened to is regular music in maybe damn near 5 or 6 years, man. It's been a long time since I put on like KMEL. Do they still got KMEL? I don't even know. KMEL. I used to like slow jams though. But let me see what that's going. I just ran it. Dear family, it's your cousin Pete, man. So black and so beautiful, so brown and so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. And I further bear witness that he raised up a messenger in the hills of North America. And that's none other than the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And to extend that grace period, he left us a reminder, which is Minister Louis Farrakhan. You could take it or let it alone. He said the message is only to be delivered. Whether you accept it or not, it's on you. I want to talk about something that came to mind. I want to talk about the word present and here. Present and here. Present represents activity in motion. Here represents stagnant and death. I'm going to say that again, dear family. Here. I'm here. Here without motion is useless. Here without activity is useless. Present represents involvement. Present represents busy. And in the word busy is another word for business. Are you effective in your children's life? Are you just there? Or you are present? Which one are you? Are you active? Or you're not? This was brought to my attention by Miss Abdullah. She said, do a podcast on present in here. What I do understand is that a pole is just here. When they call your name in your classroom, they check to see if you're here. But here, without activity, here is stagnant, doing nothing, ultimately is death. You might as well not even come if you just here. Here represents a cup. What? Strike that. Check this out. Here, what is your purpose? What are you here for? What are you producing? What are you bringing out? What are you bringing in? What are you creating if you here? See, a lot of us waste a lot of time with individuals that's just here. What they here for? What have they done to make you a better person? What are they bringing to expand your purpose on the planet? Talk to me, dear family. Present is involvement. Present is figuring it out. Present is illuminating the room because of what you bring to it. We know you gonna show up and show out. I just want to say, dear family, enough is enough of dealing with people that are just here. Here doing what? Where is the activity from the individual? See, you could be in a house with an individual, right? You could be in love with an individual and you attached by the emotional state of mind. But did you know that a relationship is 50% of emotion and 50% of business? That makes up 100. Did you know that? And if one is not producing, if one is not solidifying their here, their presence, usefulness determines the value of such a thing. You're here being useful, doing what? Man, after this Ramadan, I've realized that I'm not present. No, I'm not present. I'm not present in a lot of people's lives that I can be present in, meaning that I can be a purpose to them. And that goes along with energy. Energy attracts or produces motion. There has to be a certain energy, depending on how fast you want to go, that produces movement. When there is no movement, because there is no energy, there is nothing that's pushing the here. The engine is here, but there's other components that make the engine go. So I don't want you to get misconstrued on the understanding of here and present. Because sometimes those that are wise, those that have something to give, sometimes are just here and you don't see the gift that they portray. And 9 times out of 10, it's because there's no energy pushing it. I know I'm over your head like a flight attendant. I know it. But when someone is present, it's because someone is inspired. When someone is present, they are able to be involved 100%. But when other energies are affecting an individual, unfortunately, Instead of being present, they just there. So it's two components to this thing about presence and here. Because we associate ourselves with people for no reason at all. They have nothing to give at all that's conducive or to your well-being. And so we really have to observe who is just here for nothing. Here being us, as the minister calls it, a blood sucker. All they want is gimme, can I have, do for me? Just here. Nothing to give. You don't even see the God in the person. Those individuals, dear family, I'm telling you now, disassociate yourself. I don't even mind. See, one thing about Cousin P, I'm not attached to anything. I'm not attached to anything that don't have no purpose in my life. I promise you. So whatever you assume or whatever you think, if you have not brought no purpose to my life, I'm not attached to you. I associate with you, but I'm not attached to you. So it's always easy for me to disassociate myself with a lot of things. One, because I maybe had it a million times in terms of I'm not attached to cars. I'm not attached to jewelry. I'm not attached to houses. I'm not attached to owning businesses. I'm not attached to any of that thing, man. If it ain't, I invest in it. I grind in it. And if it don't work out, if the mathing ain't mathing, I know how to make my adjustments and move on. If I'm associating with an individual and that individual brings nothing to make me a better human being, a better person, no words of wisdom to be someone I could call on or something they gave me I could reflect on, I don't even need you, dear family. And I'm telling you, man, you're wasting a lot of money, time, and energy dealing with those such things that are just here. So, I've decided to deal with people that's present. Present represents involvement, activity, bringing something to the table that I could use, and usefulness determines the value of such a thing. So people that's present, people that's with the reflection of God in them, I can't deal with I have to deal with them type of people moving forward in 2024. And I'm here to tell you, man, I do have people that's present, that's active, that's creative, that's inspiring, that have words of wisdom, that have understanding, that have me in their best interest. And I intend to engage with those people that's present in my life. Those that are not, those are just here, I have to disassociate myself with. Because here only represents a stagnant energy. You here, but what is the purpose of you? You here, but what do you bring to the table? You just here. I have to represent present, which represents activity, which represents motion, because anything that stays the same eventually dies. What's up, brother? Man, I've been looking for you, man. I'm gonna call you right now, man. I'm on my way. I need to talk to you because I'm on my way to a business meeting. Oh, there you go. How you do that? Shoot. Let's see. Dear family, dear family. See, this my Malika Salam. See, this one of my brothers right here. When I talk about the five horsemen, man, I talk about this on my podcast. I say you have to have a support system in place. And the support system in place is very significant in the times in which we're living, because you have to have one that could call you on your shit when your shit ain't clean. You have to have one that when you call on, he's the crush that he's the sister or the brother that help you in a time of need, man. And this is my brother Ronald Muhammad. This is the one who got me signed and got me in the music industry, man. Dear family, how you feeling?
By the grace of Allah. What's going on with the brother?
Oh man, I'm headed to this. I tried to call you yesterday. I'm headed to this
I
business
called you
meeting.
back. You didn't answer the phone, brother.
I was riding around the West looking for you too. I went by the park because you was by the infirmary.
Yeah.
Then I slid
They was
by the Honeycomb Hideout.
yeah. They
And
was
I said, oh,
expunging
God.
records over there yesterday, man. That was a beautiful thing.
I know. I sure wish I would have sent my son over there. He sure need that.
All you gotta do is go down to the public defender's office, man. They'll set up appointment. They still doing it.
I'm definitely gonna check into him. So look, you know the brother who make those bikes?
What kind of lights?
The bikes that you
Oh
gave Clay
Brother
Thompson.
Hugh. Brother
Okay.
Nasir.
Okay. So I'm on my way to his facility right now. And I was gonna ask you what you think about that, because I'm finna go look at it and see if it's a great investment.
You need to let him know you my brother.
Okay. I'm gonna sure let
No,
him
no.
know that.
Yeah. I'm gonna meet you over there.
Okay, look, we got an appointment at 11:30. And
Yeah.
so I'm headed there right. I'm going to Berkeley right now to take care of some business. And I'm gonna go over there at 11:30. But yeah, when we get off the phone, I'll let you know what it was, what it's about. But that's where I'm going.
Yeah, it's all to the goodness. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful thing, bro. The brother is on the crest. You know, it's a few other brothers that's doing it, but
Uh-huh.
not like him. A lot of them
Okay.
gave him everything he need. He got the vision and he got the tools to do what he needs to do. It's just once it gets sparked, the brother gonna be something else, man.
Yeah, I see the vision. I see the vision. All he needs is to promote the promotion.
Yeah.
He needs a real like marketing team behind him to market that, because I think that's real clever. It's unique, and I think he got it going, man.
Oh yeah. He got a good thing going, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you call me, I'll run it down to you.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm gonna meet me over there at 11:30. Because I'm sure gonna figure it out. I told him about it. I'm a businessman. I don't cut no corners on the business, so the paperwork got to be involved. I want to see his LLC, because he got an LLC over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That part I don't know that much detail in terms of that, but I
Okay.
know
Okay.
that he he got a good thing, man. He's sitting on something cool in the game. Um, it can really take off. Sometimes when people so close to you, man, they don't necessarily uh, respect what they
With,
have in you until others do. So sometimes you might have to go a little bit more broad with the thing and then bring it back home and it'll make sense.
hey,
So when
that's facts.
others get it like they saw Clay with the bike. Now oh, I want to get, yeah. You've been had access to him.
You right about that. And, and I think that that right there, he called me. He said, now Clay brother them on bikes.
Yeah,
but
they do.
he don't have, you know, the capital to be producing them.
Well, on that mass note, uh, no, but don't let the brother tell you. The brother got he got all the infrastructure that you would
Okay.
need. He doing his own powder coating, doing his own everything fabrication in there. He could make a bike into a trike. He could make them to electric, and I'm talking about classy, top of the line, real neat, clean work.
Yeah, I was going to get me. I wanted to get me a SBS V3 wheeler with the music on the back.
Yeah,
So
oh man, they got
I
shit.
was gonna
That
talk
music
about that
down
too
there
when I get
sound
here.
better than my motorcycle.
Huh? We gonna show find out. We gonna show find out. Hey, I like these. We gotta do a podcast like this. Dear Felly, dear Felly. Hey, so how you been holding up, man?
Man, I'm cool in the game, man. I gotta tap in with you too. DJ dropped another bomb on me, so I'm finna put something to that and then slide it to baby girl
Okay.
and do what it's got to do.
Yeah, we shooting that video in 2 weeks. The one DJ made the beat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you know, get ready because you're gonna have some.
DJ made the beat up.
It's gonna
Hey,
it's gonna be a call and response. Once you put that out, you're
yeah,
gonna get a
yeah.
response.
Well, I'm hoping for one.
Yeah.
It, it,
Yeah. Why not? Why not? You can have it.
it ain't nothing but acknowledging who he is.
Yeah,
You
you
know
can
what I'm
have
saying?
it. You
Yeah,
can have it.
yeah.
I just seen an interview with DJ and came across TikTok, and I was trying to catch the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but he was speaking on the situation of 415. It was a pretty nice snippet, but I couldn't catch the whole interview, so I got to call him and ask him where's that interview at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be real cool. I got to go get my situation, my little handle that holds my phone. The magnet is not sticking the way it should, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
go at
falling
Home
off.
Depot and find me another magnet.
Oh yeah. The things do fall off
Yeah, call
from
me, tell
time to time. I want to.
me when you get off this line, man.
All right, I'm gonna tap in. I was gonna ask you a question. See, well, yeah, we'll tap in because we gotta do a podcast like this, man. Because it's time, man. It's
Yes,
time.
sir,
Hey,
man. Yeah,
I'm gonna call you in about 5 minutes,
yeah,
and then
cool
and you
in
gonna
the
meet me
game.
over there.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. That's
Assalamu
all.
alaikum, sir.
Place long. Is it okay? Dear family, that's one of my brothers, man. That's one of my brothers. That's one of the support systems I have in place. I always say you have to have a support system in place. You have to have that. Not no faking, not no faking Jamaican, not no what defines a support system for you? Someone because what defines a support system for me is to lead me into all truths. That's what defines a support system for me. Is to correct me when I'm wrong. It's to help me in the time of need. It's something that's consistent because that what consistency determines the value of who you say you are. So when I talk about the brotherhood or when I talk about a support system in place, when I talk about what loves mean, and love is again an activity, an energy that's active. That's one of my brothers, man. That's brother Muhammad, Ronald Muhammad, and I'm sure everybody know Ronald Muhammad because he ain't scared to talk to nobody. I mean, every time we go somewhere, he gonna pull somebody and stop and talk for about 5 hours. I done went to Vegas and back, and he's still talking. So he got friendships in all walks of life. But nevertheless, dear family, President Here was the podcast. There's two components to President Here. Sometimes people are just here in your life and not active in your life, not doing nothing. They just here. They stagnant. You can't draw nothing from them. Um, all they do is take. All they do is, although they are an active wire or a wire with electricity, the right conductor has to be connected to it so that so that pole will produce some type of light. Or they just, if they don't have the correct energy, pardon me, to produce what they are, or to bring out what they are, they just here. So sometimes it could be you, the individual, that's dissatisfied with a person that's just here and not present. They just here, stagnant. It's because of whatever energy you may be giving them. So you have to think on those terms, because it's a yin and yang. Because if you see greatness in a person, but the person ain't acting up to their potential, and they ain't, doing what you accustomed to them doing, or what they could do, is probably you 9 times out of 10. You got to start coming with a different energy to inspire the person so the person could be present. Now, present, as I said before, is activity, is motion. You could depend on it. It holds itself accountable. It asserts itself in every activity there is. Meaning that the person is always involved. What type of man do you have? You have a man that's just, what type of woman do you have? Is the woman present? Is she handling business? Is she making sure things are straight? Is she feeding the God in you? What is the woman doing? How active is she? How present is she? Or is she just here, sitting there like a lump, give you sex and cook for you, clean for you? That's a great attribute. But when you talk about present, we talking about the reflection of God. Who brings out the reflection of God in you is who you need to start associating yourself with. Who brings out the reflection of God and who tugs God in you? Come on, dear family. That's when you know the person is present, because the person is bringing out your purpose. It's tapping into your purpose. It's a certain energy in you that they may see the reflection of God, and that person is a great person to have around. Be done with people that's just here doing nothing for you, man. Be done with that. But once again, it's a two-edged sword, because you may not be the person to bring out the energy from the person, and the person just sitting here doing nothing, producing nothing, no activity whatsoever. You know the potential it has. You seen potential in the person when you met the person, but after a protracted period of time, anything that stays the same eventually dies. So you have to come different. You have to be different. You have to involve yourself different. Bring out, use a different type of energy. Sometimes, you can't jump no big rig with a 4-cylinder. So if you bring in 4-cylinder energy, the big rig ain't gonna jump. You can't jump no big rig with a 6-cylinder. You can't jump no big rig with an 8-cylinder. And if you do, it's going to take about 2 hours. So always look at self first. Always look at self first. Always. Because the energy you bringing ain't jumping the relationship or the person to come alive that they may be present. So it's a two-edged sword. You could take it or let it alone. It's your cousin P, man. If y'all have any questions, feel free. I'm gonna get off the phone and call my brother. I'm almost to I'm going to this bike shop, man. I seen a great investment, um, and I'm gonna be vlogging some of those bikes, so y'all can check them out. Because if I get involved and do the paperwork and invest in this business, I'm gonna be promoting these bikes. These bikes are custom made. They very beautiful. The best product. You see them a lot. Clay Thompson from the Warriors just purchased one from the brother, and I've been, talking to the brother for a couple of years now, and I'm inspired by him. You know what I'm saying? You know, a, a team can win. Individually, you can't. So I'm headed here to go check this bit, check everything out. And if I find favor with it and God puts it on my heart, I'm gonna invest in it. I'll be showing y'all the bikes on my page shortly, but I'm gonna get me a three wheeler with the music on the back. He makes those with the best quality material, any color you want. It's gonna be the So Black and So Beautiful bike, man. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna throw it in the video too. But nevertheless, man, I appreciate everybody listening. I hope what I said, it got to somebody. I was all over the place a little bit, but I hope hopefully I brought it back on. All right, I'll check y'all out in a minute. Peace.